if you're interested to do a degree that is awarded by Wales, then you do LSC. Degree awarded by Gloucestershire, then you do SPL. With different intakes. So do take note on the lower left and right hand side of the intakes. Our intakes are every 2 months, right? So next February will be LSC, April will be SPL, June will be LSC again, August is SPL, October is LSC, November is SPL. At any point in time, you can join the college. You can apply now, and if you're not ready for Feb yet, then we can postpone until April. If you're still not ready by April, postpone until June. You can postpone as many times as you want as long as you join us. Right? Yeah. If you're going to pay the full amount, if you can, good. It means you show less on your show money for your bank account. But if you pay full, it's good because you have no pressure on catching up with payments in London, hence less stress. But if you cannot pay full payment of 4,950, for example, you can pay an initial deposit of 3,950. In pesos, that's roughly 250,000 to 300,000, depending on the exchange rate. Right? This initial deposit is fully refundable. Yes. Housing, no. We don't have an in-house office for that, but we do have contacts of agencies that help students find housing. Yes. We give you the contacts. Okay. Before I go into the IELTS, I'll just talk to you about installments while we're on the issue of fees, right? Installments, 3,950 initial deposit, balance of 1,000, for example, 1,000 pounds payable in 2 further installments in London. Okay, if you're doing a 12-month course, 2 further installments in London. If you're doing a 16-month course, 3 further installments in London. If you're doing a bachelor degree course, 4 further installments in London. Alright? If, for example, your background is in humanities, social sciences, and not in business or commerce, you're most likely going to do a 16 months MBA program or a 16 months hospitality or tourism management program. Alright, we do look for that kind of degree background before you progress into the MSc or MBA program 12 months. So if you do the 16 months program, you have to pay the deposit, then the balance payable in 3 further installments. Okay. Now the IELTS, the English test. You haven't done IELTS yet, you can already submit your application, free of charge of course. You can be assessed already, be given a conditional offer. Conditional meaning it will be stated in your offer letter that you're reserved a place, but you cannot get full admission until you give us the result of your IELTS test. Okay? So yes, you can apply as early as now, even without your IELTS yet. Okay? You can pay your initial fee also, because you know it's fully refundable if you don't get granted the visa. Again, about the refund, refundable only if you're not granted a visa. Alright? In the terms and conditions of your application, that is our responsibility to return you the money in 2 to 3 working days, 2 to 3 weeks of working days, and so that you know you're assured, because we're highly trusted, we have to make sure that you are also, that you trust us with that, with your money. It's hard-earned money. Again, as Lucy mentioned, we also have the Pearson's Test for English already. The Pearson's Test for English is quite new in terms of being recognized by embassies worldwide. The United Kingdom is among the first to recognize this test, and it's 3,000 pesos cheaper than the IELTS. It's 5,000 something only, the IELTS is 8,600 plus, right? And there's a testing center in Makati, and you can apply for it through a few different agents in the Philippines. Just Google Pearson's Test for English Philippines. Alright? I can refer you one agency who does the registration. Email me or talk to me later and I'll give you the contact details. Yeah. I don't have it with me just right now. Any other questions?
I read in the newspaper that it was published that there is a master degree. I think the cost is only, it's not very affordable in universities. It's only 4,900
London School of Business and Law, which is located in London Bridge, in the heart of the city. The master's degrees we offer are our MBA course, which is $4,950, is a special Filipino scholarship. The full fees are more than that, they're $6,450, but we do offer a scholarship for Filipino students. Okay? So it brings the cost down to $4,950. So we've got the MBA, the MSc IT, or the MSc Tourism and Hospitality Management courses.
Just to emphasize why it seems affordable, I wouldn't say cheap because it's not cheap. The level of standard is quite high. I found it difficult to study even if I did a lot of studies already. It was quite challenging, and the standard of education is quite at par with university. We are able to offer it at an affordable price because first we're a private college, meaning we're not regulated by the state to reduce the fees as according to what the state wants. Because we're a private college, we are able to offer partial scholarships, so we make it more affordable for Filipinos, for example, to obtain higher education in the UK. Alright? So that's one of the main reasons. Also because we have been granted by our partner university, the University of Wales Institute, to run the program and still offer the students the award of the University of Wales Institute or University of Gloucestershire, right? If you go to UWIC or UOG, our partner universities, an MBA would probably cost you about £14,000 per year, right? What you pay in LSC is 1/3 of that price, right? Because you take it in London, but you get awarded a degree in UWIC. If you go to, let's say, London School of Economics or London School of Business, these two top universities probably in the world, an MBA would probably cost you roughly £28,000 to £30,000, right? Plus books, plus reading materials, etc., etc. Alright? You buy the brand, but at the end of the day, it's an MBA degree. A UK MBA degree at the end of the day. And you pay a quarter of the fee. Not even a quarter, really just a fraction of the fee, which is for £30,000 for an LSC MBA. LSC is like LSE, right? So do it in LSC.